have good news. Yes, no, Up Nepa has good news for you. I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this way, but the good news is that Up Nepa is throwing a challenge, a 15 days challenge. And guess what? That's not the amazing part. Here's the amazing part. You stand a chance to win a whopping sum of 20,000 naira. See the emphasis on that? 20,000 naira. Okay, you want to hear what you're going to do to get that? Right. So, this is what you're going to do. You're going to be telling us what you would do if you are in charge of the Nigerian power sector. What will you fix? What will you do differently? And that is the good news. But don't worry, before we get into the show today, we're going to tell you the process and what you're going to be doing to be getting that money, that whooping sum of amount of 20,000 naira, right? All right, a very good morning. This is Up Nepal, the only platform that talks about electricity. We don't just talk about electricity, we inform you, we entertain you, we enlighten you, and of course, we educate you about the power sector. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, you're welcome. All right, this morning, it's going to be amazing. And I'm your beautiful host, Victoria Festus. And I'm going to be running this boat alone. As I always say on Fridays, I'm going to be running this boat with beautiful and amazing ladies with me. It's always a ladies show. Okay, sometimes a ladies show, right? And I have beautiful Korode Kolo with me and Justina Ashishana. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Vicky. That's your news that you just said. It has been keeping me on. But the only sad thing is that people say that I'm not qualified to. Imagine what 20,000 I would have done for me
in this era.
Imagine what 20,000 in this era.
What
20,000
would have done for me.
Okay, so you can.
I have plenty ideas. Plenty ideas. It's even more than 60 minutes.
I would do like 60 minute videos.
No, see, it's even more than 60 seconds. But I can even compress it. You people should give me a chance, an opportunity to say my own view, to convince you and not to confuse you. Good morning to our audience. I'm glad to be here again.
You're welcome.
And good morning from me to our audience, to our listeners across all platforms. It's a pleasure to be here this morning. I really love and enjoy being on our Up Nepa show. I enjoy being with you guys. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome. Please do well to check us out on Facebook. We're on Facebook at Up Nepa platform. And we're also on YouTube at UpNepa_platform. So if you haven't checked us out there, please do like, share, comment, and also hit the notification button. So as the week runs through and we bring new updates on the electricity sector, you'll be one of the first to be informed.
Yeah, so this show is live right now on Facebook. So join us live on Facebook at UpNepa platform and on YouTube at UpNepa_platform. Don't forget to share. Please click that share button. Share so that your friends, your family, your loved ones, people could see what is going on here. Here, like I said earlier, we talk about the power sector. We advocate, we enlighten, we inform you, and we educate you about the power sector. So sit tight, grab your cup of coffee and the bowl of cocoa, right? As we delve into what we have for you today. But today is going to be all about you as a Nigerian consumer. It's going to be all about you, right? All this while we've been talking about the discos, the regulators, right?
Yes.
And the distributors and all that. But today, we're bringing the question, or we're bringing the
ball to your court.
Exactly. So we're putting you on a hot seat for you to tell us. Today we're going to be looking at if you were in charge of the power sector, what would you fix first? You know, every Nigerian, a lot of Nigerians complain about electricity, complain about the disco, complain about the high tariff, the bill, the transformer, the government failure, and so on and so forth. For today, we're going to flip in the conversation to you. What would you do if you were in charge of the Nigerian power sector? You know, apart from the complaints, enough of the complaints, right? We're now bringing no more lamentation. Tell us, give us practical solutions, give us real decision you can take or you'll be able to take to fix what is going on in the power sector. And I don't just know, but I'm going to open the phone lines very early today because you're going to tell us, yes, you're going to be telling us what you would do as a consumer if you were in charge of the Nigerian power sector. But now, let's take this to, let me take it to my ladies, right? Because like they said earlier, that if they're given the opportunity, if not that they're not allowed to participate to get the 20,000 naira. But anyhow, they're going to
Okay.
still tell us what they would do differently if they were in charge. So I'm going to start from you, Justina, because you said you're ready. So tell us, but please don't take 1 minute. Just give us give us what you fix. Let's hear from you. What would you do
Okay,
differently?
you know what I'll do differently is, you know, um, with this education I've gotten for the past, should I say more than 1 year on Up Nepa show, I think the first thing I'll do is metering.
Hmm.
And we
Okay.
have to address that meter problem
Hmm.
because for there need to be regulation in the power sector, and the meter is something that will help a lot. So everybody will have his or her own meter, and there will not be any long process about it too. No third party. You know, this meter something is very funny. I had someone call me some, I think some weeks ago, telling me she paid for meter, this and that. What can she do? What can she do? So I had to give her the contact of Dr. Sam,
Okay.
and so that at least she will
Get to know anything about it.
lay her complaint and everything. So that aspect needs to be addressed because everybody is saying estimated billing, they are cheating us, estimated billing, they
Yeah.
are cheating us, we want to pay for light that we are using. So if everybody is having this meter, they'll be able to spend according to what they use. So I think the meter is very important. There'll be no third party. It will reduce the fight and it will solve this mistrust
Hmm.
about payment. And you know, before you remove money from your pocket is very important. So that
You have to
meter,
know where it's
yes,
going to.
I will ensure that there's a how we have campaign of mass metering. That mass metering, everybody will have the meter, or you can even go direct and pay, and when you are paying within a week
Without
you'll be
delay.
meter without delay, without long process, without third party,
Hmm.
direct payment. And there will also be a complaint aspect. If you paid and you didn't get it within the period, oh yeah, complain, and we are going to discipline whoever is at fault. So that meter aspect is something that is very important. And this is why I say people should allow me to do this competition, do this
Justina
challenge.
seems to be
And
really
people say
interested
that
in this
people
challenge.
no,
Oh.
I will not do it. I'm paying.
The amazing part, you can tell
I'm
your family members.
paying.
They'll win it for you.
Yes, you
They'll
can give
not
the IJ to your
they'll
family
not give me the
members.
money.
No, you
Ah.
share it 50-50.
They'll
Since
not
I'm giving you the IJ, if you
they'll
get
not
the
give me
money,
the
I
money.
take 10, you take 10.
All right, all right. I believe what you said just then. I believe that it could go a long way to, help people. So that's a very, right, very, very, good one. Okay. Well, let me open the phone lines. Yeah, let me open the phone lines. Okay, to join us, the number to call is 09038808883, 09038808883, or you can drop your comments on our Facebook at Upnepa Platform and on YouTube at Upnepa Platform. Now, what would you do if you are in charge of the Nigerian power sector? But those of you dropping the comments on Facebook or on YouTube, I would kindly advise, you also convert it to a video. That is 20,000 naira stake here.
Yes,
So
those who are
convert it to a
yes
video and send it in.
for those who've been eligible for the challenge are only those who make the
Send the video,
video
yeah.
and post. So if you are not making the video, if you are just commenting,
No
you are
20,000 for
not
you.
eligible. So please just convert that while you are posting your idea, also convert it to video, and let's see who
Let's
will
see who
win.
wins. The challenge starts now. Even though
Wow,
15
I
days, but
think
it
our
starts
lines
now.
are really buzzing.
It's really buzzing. All right, but let me take this call, then I'll come to you, Korode, because I know that you have a lot to tell us what you do differently. All right, let's take our first call for the day. Hello, good morning. Good
Good morning, sir.
morning. You're welcome. Your name and where you're calling from? You're welcome, Idris.
For the response, you saw that AEDC cannot manage it, but there are secret forces around. Very unfortunate. One of it is the legal attitude or constitutional attitude or political attitude of our system. But that aside,
Mm.
You use money to get money. If MTN and others are been managing their businesses and they are making profits and they are progressing, AUDC too can do better. The first thing that I expect AUDC to do,
No, the question here is, what would you do? The first thing you would do if you were in charge of the power sector. Now, it's not, we're not talking about the discos, the regulators, and all that now. We're not talking about you. Since we have seen the complaints, we've had the complaint, but now if you are now in charge, what would you do differently?
thank you. It's still the same thing I'm trying to respond to.
Okay.
I need to fix my house,
Okay.
do what is necessary. If there is any challenges within, to get a stable power supply, I will fix those things. Even if it has to warrant me to borrow money, bring people from different countries or from China. If there are machines that I'm supposed to use or technology, I must make sure that all those things are in place. And once my house is fixed, then the next thing goes to between me and my staff. I need to arrange them, I need to train them, I need to motivate them. Then the last one has to be between me and the consumers. The consumer need orientation. And once you have given them the orientation, the necessary thing for you to do is just to meter everybody. Very cheap. It's just for you to liaise with the company. A company can supply you meter that will serve the whole state or the whole country.
Exactly.
And every consumer must be meter.
Wow.
And once a consumer is meter, what is the essence of you chasing the consumer? If you don't buy a recharge card, there's no need for you to complain that there is no light. I don't know if I'm making point.
You
It
are,
makes
sir, you
it
are making
easier.
a lot of sense.
And it will create a very good relationship between you and the consumer. There will not be complaints. Then another alternative.
Wow.
You can be at the station. There is a technology. You can be at your own station. Let's assume like Nepa office now. You can have a technology that can monitor every houses in Niger State or every houses in Mina. There will not be need for you to start using all this stuff that will be going around again. With your system, you can monitor everybody. Where there is irregularity, easily from your system, you can detect something is wrong. And even when there is power failure, easily you can detect it. Even when there is power manipulation, easily you can detect it. So I think the best of what I can do is to make sure that technologically I should be able to improve, to balance the equation between the AEDC and the consumer.
Wow, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Idris.
Sir, congratulations. You are the next minister of power.
This is a very, very, very beautiful contribution.
you.
Mr. Idris, I want to ask you a question. Now, are you watching this program live? Because I would advise you to.
Unfortunately, I just tuned into the radio. I've not gone on air.
All right, hold on. So I would advise you, there's a 20,000 naira cash giveaway going on. So I would advise you to record this beautiful answer you just said now.
Yes.
Record it, then send it on our WhatsApp line. I'm going to be calling the line 081 00709192. 081 007091.
081
00
00
09
09
192. Okay, let me call it again. 081
yes
00
yes
70
yes
91
yes
92.
Thank you.
Right.
I got
So
it right.
It
thank you
shouldn't be
very
more than
much.
60 seconds.
You're welcome.
All right, that's a very beautiful.
Wow.
These are
Wow.
next
I
minister
mean,
of power.
oh my
You
God.
have given us power to nominate.
My
To nominate
goodness.
ministers.
You know, he has everything planned out
I love
so
that technology
well.
part.
My
That
goodness.
you just sit in your office and you see
and
those who are
control.
bypassing, those who are
Yes.
doing this.
And then there's something
And
he
also-
said too, that he said, I will put my house in order
order,
first. This
yes.
is, you know, I believe if the audience are actually giving
Hey,
a
you see,
chance, if
people's
people
house
are
is
giving
not
a
in,
chance,
are not
it's
in
not in
order.
order. Oh,
It's
the
not
house
in
is not in
order.
order.
It's
And he
not
also
in
made,
order.
Oh.
he also mentioned something very striking. You know, he said something about going to other countries to borrow. I think one of our senators recently said something of giving China control to help, you know, improve Nigerian electricity. He's mentioned something like that, and you can see from his response, it's a very beautiful one.
Very
So
beautiful one.
I would love you to record and join the challenge. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Good
Your name
morning.
and
morning.
where you're calling from. Welcome.
My name is Abako Wakili Boso from GK.
Okay.
Yeah. What will I do different to improve power in Nigeria in respect of AEDC? Is that the case?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
go ahead.
Yeah. One, I will, what I inherit, the transformers, the transmitters, all the equipment I inherit, I will have to understudy it. Is it commensurable with the population? Is it measurable to what I want? I will have to, take maintenance into consideration. Make sure I replace all that the transformers that needed to be, replaced. And then, look, I have to do a comparison. I travel to UK, light does not go off. I travel to South Africa, light does not go off. I travel to China, light does not go off. I will have to understand what are they doing differently to ensure that light does not go off, and then bring it down to my own case in Nigeria. We have family dams, 4 dams, especially in Niger State. How will I distribute this dam to ensure that all corners of Nigeria has a 24-hour electricity? So there are a lot that we need to do. The resources I got also must be channeled to a situation whereby light will be guaranteed in 24 hours in Nigeria. I will also take customers, listening to customers, customer care. What are the customers are the beneficiaries? What are the challenges? I will also consider their interest. I will consider their interest such that at every point in Nigeria, I will have the report on my table that look, this is what is happening at this particular time, and the attention is needed at that particular time. Do the right thing at the right time. So there are a lot, and then corruption too. I will not allow corruption. Corruption is drawing us back too far. I will make sure within there is corruption free.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. We have other callers, but that's a beautiful, beautiful
Very beautiful
insight.
point.
So
And
I would love you to
insights.
join the challenge. Record a 60-second video of yourself, just what you just said now. Record it and send it to us on our Facebook. Okay. So you stand a chance to win 20,000 naira. All right. Okay. Well, if you see this is an opportunity for you to you can hear
Everybody
that
wants to win this
Nigerians are
20,000. See, our
No,
lives are
apart,
buzzing
no,
this
the
morning.
20,000.
20,000.
I don't even think it's even about 20,000 now, because I'm sure even without the 20,000 challenge, Nigerians have
Yes, a lot of people are,
ideas
and then a lot of
of
people are
what needs
tired
to
of what is on
change.
ground. That's true.
I think a lot of people are tired of lamentation, of lamenting about the power sector, and they already have what needs to be changed. They already have what needs to be changed in the power sector, and they have an idea. So I think also they should serve as a guide to ADC
It
to
should serve
do
as a wake-up call
maybe
to
a
them.
stakeholders gathering, and not just bringing people that they have these ideas, that they will share the idea and they will implement it. Because this is just like a guy. We are doing expo for them. We are trying to let
That is if
them
they will
know.
take the expo back.
Yes, they are trying to let them know that Nigeria has an idea of what needs to change in the power sector. If they can only implement this, it will go a long way. Then we also have a comment on our Facebook page. It's by our favorite,
Our very own dear,
our own very own dear Mohammed Buka. So he said, "Good morning, lovely of Nepa crew. Fixing the power sector will be challenging. If I'm privileged to be in charge of the power sector, firstly, I'm going to pressure the president for us to own the privatized PSCN to be under the control of the federal government.
Wow.
Matching it up with mass metering of all households. Because when all houses are metered, I will generate more revenue, and that will build me to have customers relations. Thanks. So he also say he has also dropped his own video. Yes,
We have seen
we've
it.
seen
We've
that,
seen it.
and
Yes.
it's
Well, I love that for Buka, right? Mohammed. He's always active.
Very
very
proactive.
Shows
active.
Very, very
it shows
proactive.
that in
The
leadership you have to
passion is
just
there.
yeah. You have to just be up and doing. And I love the fact that he's always contributing. That's okay. Let me go to you, Kerudi, before I take the next call. So tell us, what will you do different? Let's hear from you.
Well, I think our audience seems to have a lot to say today. But then before we take the next call, I think basically what I would like to change and completely abolish estimated billing. I have always had an issue with that because I personally am on the prepaid meter, but I've always thought of the fact where I am not on prepaid meter, and then just assume I live in this very little house, assuming I'm a single lady, and I just have a few things in my apartment. I don't have a meter. And then after those who have the prepaid meters have done their paying, then you come to me and then divide the rest. What have I used? I don't know if you understand. I think I would feel very cheated. And a lot of Nigerians, I believe that a lot of
Feeling
Nigerians are
cheated.
are feeling very cheated, and they feel very frustrated by this. Why should you just give me as in, oh yeah, so even if it doesn't necessarily matter. You who is using everything in your house, and I
Who's
who
not using anything.
I probably just have a
Fridge.
if a single lady, maybe I don't even
And
have that
TV.
much money, or just this small fridge, and then I have to pay the same thing with you because it's estimated billing. So I think if I am in charge, the first thing I would do, just as you said, I will abolish that estimated billing, and then this would mean that every household must have a prepaid meter. So I think that most of what we are saying today boils down to the fact that everybody should have an estimated meter and be able to account for what they are using. Because imagine I have my prepaid meter, I can put it into the budget for the month. I know that, okay, for this month, this is how much I'm spending. For this month, this is how much I'm putting aside for electricity. Not the one that, okay, today is 7,000, tomorrow, do I know how much it would be? So I think the first thing I would clear out before we start to look at other things is that idea of estimated billing.
Wow, what a beautiful idea. Now, maybe our next caller might take that one because Justina just said about metering and our next caller took it. I wasn't giving this. If I give this expo, all right, let's take this call.
It's okay to give them expo
All
if
right,
they will win
hello, good
if they will
morning.
win the challenge. Good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from? Let
Let
there
there
be
be
light.
Let there be light.
Up Nepa.
Up Nepa.
My name is Ambassador Gizu the Challenger. If I'm opportune, the first thing that we do is this. First and foremost, I will make sure that the whole houses in Nigeria should be metered, and the meter is going to be free of charge.
Okay.
Then I will create a very special squad team that is inspectors that will be going around. You know, in Nigeria, we are very good in bypassing. I will tackle that issue. Anybody who is caught will be taken to the court, then he will go and answer there to avoid bypassing. Then secondly, all our transmitters and transformers, I will make sure that I upgrade them their standard. Then thirdly, what I will do is this. My staff, I will make sure that I upgrade their salary, and I will make sure that they have mobility, that is fill-ups, bikes, and cars, that they will be going to their duty post and they will be going for their assignments. I don't know if you're understanding me.
All
And I
right.
will
Yes,
make sure
I
that
do.
I
So thank you.
employ professionals. Please let me talk now. You are trying to
All right, we have
continue.
other callers coming in. So
Please, you have to be fast.
you have other callers. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gable, for that contribution. He said he will give meter free of charge if he was in charge. So it is also to you. What would you do differently? What would you do fix first if you were given, or if you're in charge of the Nigerian power sector? What would you do? Apart from the complaint, let's go beyond the complaints. Let's tell practical solution, because this is helping us to build us as better decision makers, right? And solution providers. So what would you do differently? Don't forget, you can watch this program live on Facebook at UpNepa platform and on YouTube at UpNepa_platform. And don't forget, we stand a chance to win 20,000 naira. This challenge is for 15 days, starting from today, right? So to 21st of this month. So the challenge is up. Record a 60-second video of yourself telling us what you would fix in the Nigerian power sector and send it to our Facebook, or you can send it via our WhatsApp number 081 00709192. Let's take another call for today. Oosh, we lost that. Well, okay, we have a, let me take that call again. Hello, good morning.
You people are too biased today. You allow Mr. Jimo to speak for 5 minutes, and me, I'm talking, you cut me up. Please, you people should be professional. And you shouldn't be taking sides. It is not a good one. Allow me to talk now. I'm not done talking. So what I'm saying is this. The last thing I will do is this. I will make sure that, you understand, our power plants, I will upgrade it. Then our stations like Kanji and Go, I will make sure that I upgrade it. Then the last thing I will do so far is this. I will build a nuclear power plant that there will be constant.
Please, can you please be snappy so that others will join in the call?
I am talking now. You allow Mr. Jumo to talk for 5 minutes. I'm talking. You are.
So this is still up, Nepa. What would you fix? What would you do differently if you were given the, or if you were in charge of the Nigerian power sector? Let's hear from others. And please, you just have few seconds, just 5 seconds to tell us what you can do. If you want to also extend it, remember you have 60 seconds remaining to make a video. So you can just go make a video and post it on. Let's take a call for, all right? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Idris on the line.
All
I'm
right.
calling from Mina.
You're welcome.
You see, before I will go to your question, I want to say this. I keep saying this on this platform. The problem in this country is not absence of idea or know what to do, but our greed and our character. And for Nepa or whatever you call it, the power sector is a sheer greed and wickedness. You see, just like Mr. Jumo said, if today we can embrace technology wholeheartedly, you don't even need even power to monitor your system in the field. Everything you need to do as a company or as individual or today in this world, the world is a global village. When you embrace technology, you don't need to stress yourself. But the truth is that we're yeah, that is it. So for Nepa, or if I'm in charge or I'm opportune to serve, I will just embrace technology wholeheartedly from your transmission and your distribution, from your all these things, and even the infrastructure. All these things by the time, because the basic problem and the major problem of complaint is people don't pay money for the people don't pay their bill or they bypass or cheating. When this thing is solved, a model is already there that we can see. Our telecommunication sector today is already a model for everybody to see. It's all about energy. It's all about wave. It's all about selling and supply. Is that not?
Yes.
So, and when it comes to metering, because of some of these companies that are not competent or they don't have financial base, we have the financial institution that will come and partner with you. That is the next thing you should look into. All these technological companies, all these suppliers, the metering, transformer, all those, you can partner them. It's all about PPP. But the basic problem we're having today, believe me sincerely, we're not straightforward, we're not sincere. That is just it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
All right.
And
Thank you very
so I think this technology aspect is coming up more often.
Yes.
I think we are in the innovative era, and a lot of things can be done with technology.
So
a
many,
lot of
too many
innovation that they
things.
can explore. So I think, is it that these people in the power sector, they don't go outside, they don't go and should I say, update their knowledge about what needs to be done or how other countries are doing theirs?
You know, they seem to be stuck in the past. They seem to
Just
be,
focused on
exactly.
one
And
aspect. They don't want to.
unfortunately, it's affecting affecting Nigerians. We talked some time ago about installing solar and getting off the grid and all of that. But just as I said that day, how many Nigerians can actually afford to go into that plan? And because the power sector has decided to remain where they have been years ago, Nigerians are suffering. So many people, businesses are affected, homes are affected. And in fact, the other day we looked into it, even in the hospitals. I had an experience once where I was on the operation bed and light went off. It's torchlight. Imagine such a situation. If it's a life and death something, that's how the person will just die. So I think a lot of Nigerians are frustrated at what's going on.
And they have
And that
solutions.
they have solutions. Nigerians have the solutions. If I wish that AADC is actually following this
Hear the voices of the people.
Yes, pick ideas from what people are saying. If our systems can be completely technologicalized, if there's a word like that.
I love that. I love that.
If they can tap into the power of technology, I think a lot will change.
A lot will change. We have a lot of things to be done. Seriously.
Yes.
As in, there are a lot of this technology aspect. If they should come, they need to ginger themselves. Ginger.
They need to do better.
They need to do better. They need to be more open to ideas. I think they should even have like a box, suggestion box.
If they can even have a forum. I know people who actors, sometimes when they are done with their movies, they call critics together and then they play the movie. Whatever criticism is made, they effect it before the movie is eventually. Can't something like that happen? They should have so just call people, like stakeholders, citizens, come and tell us what would you people do?
States.
Exactly, what would you do differently?
Or if that is
pick ideas, people have ideas, people want to talk.
But if that is even too expensive for them to do, they can have a suggestion box or an email. Okay, please send it. Look at a lot of ideas that is coming up here
from Nigerians,
from average Nigerians.
From average Nigerians, a lot of ideas that if they can even just implement it,
in fact, if they can implement just a few of them, we would see changes in the electricity sector.
That's why like I said, I've not shared my own parts of what I would do differently. From there, you said something about implementing. That's what I would do if I'm going to be in the regulatory office, right? Because this is their work. It's to enforce all these things that we have mentioned, right? It's to monitor electricity companies, to approve tariff, to protect consumers. In fact, to even create a safe space, or would I call it a transparent tariff communication, where people can come and leave their complaints and get answers of okay, why am I
real
like
answers,
this?
Answers that will be affected
for, right? So I think the enforcement parts is what I would do to make sure that all these things, all these rules and regulations will be implemented, not just to be talking. Okay, we have another call. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Mohammed. I'm calling from Nepa.
Okay, sir. You're welcome.
First of all, I enjoy this program. And we just say, first, let me say, look at many solutions by Nigerians. I think why the system is going like that, some people are enjoying when we are suffering. Is that not?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not. What? Is it not? Is it that they don't have qualified people that will suggest? Look at MTN now. You pay as you make
okay,
the call.
Please, can you turn down the volume of your radio? I think it's interrupting the call.
Okay.
Yeah, so, go ahead.
I see.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
MTN now. People are if you don't make call, nobody take your recharge from you. So when the houses are made, you pay as you use the light. So this is all my information.
All right, thank you very much. Well, this is interesting today. I feel everybody wants to talk about solutions.
Everybody has something to say.
We have gone past the lamentation part, so let's talk about practical solution. Okay, we have another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning once more.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Sir. You're welcome. Your name and where you're calling from? All right, welcome back.
You're welcome.
I have a lot to say about.
Go ahead.
Please, I want to beg you on behalf of other scholars. Being a journalist, you have to be professional.
Yes, sir.
Yes, as a journalist, professionally, you are expected to read things psychologically and read people psychologically so that you can be able to know how you can teach everybody and teach everything. Please try as much as possible to manage us. We are human beings.
All
To
right,
speak
Okay, sir.
right
noted.
or speak wrong. And we are going to continue to appreciate you. We are all together. We're all on the same page. We want our Niger state is going to be better. We want our electricity is going to improve in Niger state. Please kindly try your possible best to try as much as possible to manage us.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you,
All
sir.
Thank
right,
you,
thank
sir.
you very much. Okay, and to callers, please, you just have just 5 seconds to tell us what you can do differently because we have other calls coming in, so we could give chance to other people to share what they can do. So when you're on call and you're taking 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's going to also affect other people, right? Okay, we have another call. Let's take that. Hello, good morning. Okay. All right. Don't forget to comment, like, share, watch this program live. Drop your comments on our Facebook and on YouTube platform. Tell us what you would do. And also don't forget that there is a cash prize, 20,000 naira to win if you give us what you could do if you are in charge of the Nigerian power sector. So tell us, give us that solution we want to hear.
People have sidelined me.
This 20,000 is really important for you.
People have sidelined me.
We have told you, tell your
Eh?
siblings, tell your
They will not
cousins.
give me.
No,
Yeah.
strike a deal with them.
Okay.
You know you that you're even very good with AI. Strike a deal with them. You do the editing. You do everything for them. The only problem is 50-50. Then you after the 50, you give me 5.
I'm not giving again.
And me, I'm even surprised. So guess what? I even had to even tell my people that there's something going on here. I told them, but I don't know why they're not contributing. You see, please, let's win this 20K. Please. All right, let's take this call. Okay.
Sorry.
All right, the number to call is 09038808883. 09038808883. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, sorry, I have to call back to Idris.
All right,
Okay,
go
good
ahead.
morning.
You see,
Welcome back.
there is something I want to ask. This is your program.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
The will from the company, are you in partnership with them or is just a share patriotism from the prestigious fund?
It's share patriotism, sir. We are not in partnership with. We are not working with AEDC or in partnership or collaboration with
And
them.
hope they are listening to this program.
That is what we hope.
We honestly
We
hope so
hope they
too.
are.
So I think time to time you need to invite them. These are some of the things that they need to sponsor.
Yeah,
People
we-
talk of orientation and enlightenment.
Mhm.
They keep complaining that you are being cheated by people and you are not telling them what to do. Or a platform like this is not supported. It is wrong. And this is one of the indications I used to say. They are not ready and they are not ready to change.
Mm.
So,
Thank
and
you,
I
sir.
hope the way people are doing it, you keep the good work and the prosperity will be your portion.
Thank you
Amen.
very
Thank
much,
you
sir.
very
We
much, sir.
appreciate
Thank
you, sir.
very much. Thank you for
Oh,
that.
that's encouraging.
So encouraging.
Oh,
It shows
I
that
feel
Nepa
uplifted. Yes.
is
We're
giving
doing a
you.
good job.
Yeah, we're doing a good job.
And
We're doing the
also,
right
please,
thing.
we are not working with
Nepa
Nepa, AEDC, or any electricity stakeholder. We are just a group of
Very
Individuals
patriotic
like-
patriotic
Nigerians.
Nigerians
Yes.
who want to educate, inform, and even
Inform.
advocate for about the electricity sector and ensure that the right things is being
implemented
done.
And to also educate the audience about
Yes,
your
educate
rights as
about a lot of
consumers. You
things.
should know what you should be
Yes.
getting as a consumer.
So-
And doing too. Yes.
Of course. So we're just like a bridge
Yes,
between
between
you as the
the
consumer and the power sector.
the power sector.
So, okay, this is interesting. I keep announcing this 20,000. It seems, please, do we have videos? It seems people are not interested. Please, this 20,000 is
you said it's starting today, and it's still for 15 days. So I
Still
think
for 15
you know
days.
But if
sometimes
I'm going to rush this. Not the first day, I'll
but
rush it.
sometimes sometimes some people might want to wait till maybe middle. Some people even say last minute.
You better don't
And
snooze on this.
please
So if
don't
you wait
till
till last minute,
so that
anything can
network will
happen.
not
Oh. If we have gotten
Disappointing.
about 100 videos before that last minute, anything can happen. So please don't wait till the last minute. You can start sending in your videos. I think just as Mohammed Booker said, he said he sent his video already.
No, he's a leader.
He's
That
my
is a show of
goodness. I
leadership.
just
That is a show
love
of
how
leadership.
eager he is.
So
And
for
we are
those of
so
you still
happy he has
dragging your
sent in
feet,
his.
someone has posted video.
So please don't drag your feet anymore.
Because the money is whooping, like
To say very whooping amount.
This is not the regular 5K up the part. This one is 20,000.
20K.
Abba.
K.
Okay, I know what up paper can do. We don't snooze here. We don't. Once we say we are doing it, we are doing it. So all right, hop on this challenge. It's a good one for you. Like we have said, you've noticed that. Okay, we've gone past the part that we complain and complain and complain and complain
without
and lament.
So
But
now we
here
are
on your court.
But if I were to ask, I've said what I would do, and Justina has said as what would you do?
No, I just said it in the
Okay.
regulator part now.
She said
If
regulatory
I'm in
okay, I
regulatory
didn't get that.
office, this is what I'll do. I'll make sure that all these things being said is being implemented because they are in the enforcement. They are in charge of these rules and regulation, right? To enforce it. So I will make sure that these things are being carried out because what are you not doing
Because
as a
it's
regulator?
a lot of us can just talk.
Yeah.
I
And
think
as they say, talk is cheap.
And one of the callers also made a point. He said that he's going to arrange his house or organize
Put his house in order.
Put his house in order.
That said that, yes.
Yes, I think that's also key. Ensuring that
putting
your house in
that
order
point is just so powerful for me. Putting your house in order first. If your house is not in order, what are you doing?
And that also involves the staff. Ensuring that there is discipline.
Yes,
they
he
have
also mentioned orientation for all
So
staff.
not the ones that they'll come to your house and come and shout 1, 2 and come and cut your
I'm looking
light.
for a bottle. That my goodness.
Honestly,
I'm looking for a bottle that has your
service standards.
So yes,
service
sir, they'll
standard.
be professional in their dealings.
Yeah.
They will know what to do, how to do it, and also train them on new technological skills.
Honestly,
Seriously, not the one. When you are going to an area, you should know that I already have it on my tab or on my this on my. I already have information that this house has paid, this house has. So I'm going direct to the house that
has not
paid.
And the person, even the consumer, will not have any right to argue it, or because they know
But
that
in the situation where we now have meters, where everybody now everybody is having the idea of
walking up and down with
nobody's
ladder.
walking up and down with ladder because everybody's house is meter. You're not even afraid of any energy theft because they'll know how to check this. They'll know how to check this up, and it's very key. I think that is also one of the aspects that can be addressed. Please, this I hope people are listening.
I hope so.
This need to be addressed. All this, you need to take all these points together, take it together, and run with it.
You know,
this is just a state. This is just the opinion of people in Nigeria State. Imagine you're not having opinion from other states, the entire Nigeria, and you know that this will work. It will make the sector to work. Imagine us having a power sector that without challenges, without
a power sector where you can have lights.
Imagine someone
without someone
you're not afraid
being bitter about the power sector.
Imagine someone saying to the extent of suggesting that even if it's possible to borrow or lend, to ask for help from other countries.
Another thing I would like to do if I were in charge of the electricity sector, I would improve the amount of generation. I'll try to work on that. I remember the last time when Dr. Sadiq was here, he talked about how much power is being generated. I think he talked about 4,000 something.
Yeah.
Now, as Nigerians, we are capable of sending electricity to other African countries. And I don't think they have so much issues with light as we do in Nigeria. I think it's Nigeria that we talked about Niger.
Yeah,
yes, and is Ghana one of it? I can't remember. But I remember, I'm very certain about Niger. Now, I think I'm not too certain, but I believe that to a very large extent, Niger has good power supply. This means that if we want to do it at home, we can.
We can still do it.
Now, why should I have a house? I have rice and beans in my house. You don't have rice and beans in your house. and then I made this very sumptuous meal, and I bring it to you every day, and you are eating and getting fresher. My own children are looking like Kwashoko people. So I believe that if Nigeria would look into the generation of how much electricity is being generated, how much the whole kilowatt and megawatts, whatever is being generated, I believe that we will do better, because Nigerians will be happier. People would have various states will be able to generate more electricity and allow their people enjoy life.
There'll be improved
Yes,
productivity.
exactly. As I said earlier, businesses will rejoice, homes will rejoice, hospitals will rejoice, people
You
will
are
be happy.
smiling city.
Oh my God,
Happy,
my God.
happy people.
Sometimes when I go out and
is
I'm
a
coming
happy
back,
nation.
there's this house before mine. Their security bulb is always on.
You have that house too. You have that house too, Shay.
Once I get there, there's light. Even if there's no food at home, my
Yeah.
dear, I'm happy. The fact that I'm going home and I'll put on the TV, I can put on the fan.
Yes.
I'm just excited.
There's that particular house. Everybody has this.
We have that
house.
Once I get at the
And
junction,
you just see that there's
once I
light
get
there.
and I see that there's security,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God,
There's light, there's
it's
light.
gonna be a
There's
good
light,
day.
and you're just-
There's this feeling it gives when you just see light. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's this feeling it gives. I mean, all right, okay. So our time is almost. Oh, we've heard it all. You've said it all, and this is to show that Nigerians are ready for a better power sector. We have
they
the
have
potential.
solutions.
Yeah, we have the potential to do this and do it better. So now it is up to you also to do better. Now you've heard from our wonderful Nigerians what they can do if they're in charge. Please, this is up for you, the regulators, the discos, and all that. Do better. You've heard them. Okay, it's been a wonderful time, ladies, and thank you very much for giving us what you will do. So, Justina, tell your family people to record. Go and give them expo. All this is just said here now. Go and give them expo so that they can win the money for you.
We need
Okay.
this money.
All right, no problem.
All right, it's been an amazing time. This is Up Nepa. Every Friday, we come to your doorstep with issues and issues that educate you, not just to inform you, but to educate you about the power sector. So join us next week, Friday, same time. But before I leave, I will have to say this to everyone. Nigerians have the potential to get it right, but the real change will only happen when action replaces excuses.
That's true.
So the voices we heard today shows that Nigerians are ready for a better power sector. All right, it's a wonderful time. My name is Victoria Festus, and see you next week. With that, have a wonderful and resounding weekend. Bye. Up Nepa.
Let there be lights.